Welcome all to the Excel and Stats 2020 course. In this introduction, I'd like to quickly go over what we'll be covering, why we're covering it, and also how we're going to deliver this remote teaching. So starting with what we're covering. Well, we'll be covering the basics and also advanced uses of Excel. This will cover things like functions, formulae, charting, and a few other special edge cases. We'll also look at how Excel is used to perform various statistical operations, and also how we can use Excel to perform simple statistical tests on our data. As to why we're using Excel compared to any other available spreadsheet package, well, it's the most commonly available spreadsheet software in the world. You also have very easy access to it from the college's ICT system. This allows you to download your own copy of Excel. Now, if you haven't been able to do this, or you don't know how to, I've put up a document on SSS that shows you how you can download Excel to your computer. The last point on why we're using Excel is that it's widely used within industry, therefore it's a very transferable skill. Plus you'll be coming up against it more and more within your courses here at Imperial. So it's good to have a basic knowledge of how to use it and how to manipulate data within it. So what are the other reasons for doing this course? Well, if we wind back in history a little bit, we used to teach a Computing for Geoscience course to the first years. And this was a course that was based on statistics, but taught using Python. Now we stopped teaching the statistical part in Python because you've already taken your Python course with Mark Sutton earlier in the year. And also, with additional feedback from previous students, they said they'd had enough Python training in the first year, but they wanted some more training in simple worksheets using Microsoft Excel. For those of you who are already familiar with Excel, which is great, we hope that this will be a refresher course for you and get you back up to speed with maybe some of the functions and techniques hidden in Excel that you have forgotten about. For those of you who are coming to Excel for the first time, this course is to teach you the basics of Excel, moving on to the more advanced techniques in a measured and stepped way. And hopefully by the end of the course, you'll have confidence to be able to use Excel with your own data in the future. And all of this is going to aid you in your upcoming project work towards the end of this year, but also in the coming years within your degree. So how will this be taught now it's remote? Well, there's still going to be a mixture of demonstration. This time they're going to be demonstration videos, and these will go through the required techniques, and then there'll be also practical tasks for you to take. And these will help reinforce the skills shown in the demonstration videos. Now, all the videos have been pre-recorded and they've been uploaded to Panopto and also available on SSS. I've also added them to a YouTube account just as a backup in case someone can't get onto Panopto or SSS. Much like the graphics course you took earlier in the year with me, there's very little traditional lecturing within this course. There's a little bit, demonstration 9 springs to mind, but generally it's just me demonstrating the skills on screen for you to follow. Now, some of you will find the practical tasks that I've set easy, and they certainly start off easy and get harder, whereas others of you may find it more challenging to start with. Throughout this course, there is time to work at your own pace, and there's also opportunities to ask as many questions as you need from either myself or the GTAs that will be here to support you. For each of our sessions during this course, we have 3 hours allocated, as we would in a normal timetabled session. Now, some of these sessions you may finish early, in which case, great, you can either disappear off and have a nap, or you could start looking at the videos for the next session. Whereas some other sessions you may need more time to complete the tasks, and they may run into the next session. This is all fine. Just work at your own pace, and you'll get through the material. In terms of an actual session plan, we have the following 5 sessions. We have 2 sessions on Tuesday the 26th, 2 on Thursday the 28th, and 1 on Friday the 29th. I've set out which demonstration videos and which practicals you should be aiming to get through on each of these days. And this is just a rough guide for the sort of material and the amount of time required to go through each one. Now, for each of our sessions, we're going to have the first hour and a half for you to look at the videos and start the practicals on your own. There'll then be an hour and a half of supported GTA and staff time at the end of each session. I've put up this table showing you a quick breakdown of when you should be working on your own and when there's going to be support available. So a bit more on the support that we're going to be providing during this course. As already mentioned, the last hour and a half of each of the timetable sessions will have dedicated support, and this will be provided through Microsoft Teams. You'll each be allocated a GTA, and each GTA will have a small group of you, around 13 students per GTA. And this GTA will remain the same for you for the entire course. During the support time, you can ask any question you want, either via the chat function in Microsoft Teams, via a video call with your GTA, or by sharing your screen with your GTA or your colleagues. During the support time, I'll be overseeing all the smaller groups. I'll be stepping in and out of them to answer any questions and give help as needed. Also, during the whole of the course, I aim to have a general class chat function available where we can add any queries or answer any questions for the whole of the class rather than just being in small individual groups. And that just finishes the introduction to this course. Hopefully everything is clear. If it's not, then please contact me. And now you're ready to start the course by watching demonstration 1.